Well, the president's trip to Nashville partly meant to whip up support for the GOP House plan to overhaul Obamacare. Instead, the rally turned into a bit of a defense of his immigration policy. We're now learning the president's new budget request calls for $1.5 billion to design and start building a border wall along the southern border. Chief National Correspondent Ed Henry is live in Washington. All right, Ed, it sounded like last night. He's making it clear he is not backing down on this wall.
That's right, Shannon. That was what was firing up this crowd. The president vowing that in his budget he will have that money you just mentioned, which, by the way, is just a down payment on building the wall. Could be well over $20 billion, various estimates flying around Congress. And this is going to be a key part of the federal budget that the president is proposing. We're learning more details today. It will include 100 more government lawyers, presumably to deal with deportation cases, and 1,500 new law enforcement officers. The president saying last night in Nashville this is his top priority.
We're going to get a good price, believe me. We're going to build the wall. Some of the fake news said, I don't think Donald Trump wants to build the wall. Can you imagine if I said we're not going to build the wall? Fake news. Fake news. Fake news, folks.
It's 2 for 1, Shannon. Basically, he gets to tout the wall and beat up on the media.
Yeah, and I thought it was interesting during that, too, when they were booing there. He said, now, you watch tomorrow. They're going to play this and say that I was booed at my own rally. So taking multiple stabs at the media there.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, are Democrats showing any flexibility on this idea of the wall?
Well, it's interesting. The Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer sat down with their own Bret Baier last night and suggested he is flexible and that he might deal with the president in terms of border security, at least. Here he was with Bret last night.
You're not ruling out funding request on the border.
No. If Donald Trump would look at the bill that Senator McCain and I passed, he might agree with 98% of it. He should look at it.
But that bill he's referring to from 2013, John McCain, Chuck Schumer, it had a path to citizenship. The president is not clearly behind that, and also had $4.5 billion in border security. As you just mentioned, the president's got $1.5 billion. That's just a down payment. Building this wall could be well over $20 billion or more. So they're far apart. He's suggesting, Schumer, flexibility, but they're not very close in these negotiations, Shannon.
Well, the negotiator in chief. We'll see how this pans out. Ed Henry, live in Washington. Thanks.